Hello friends, in this video we are going to discuss the previous year GATE question number 54. This question is from GATE 2014 examination. Let us read the question. A diode circuit feeds an ideal inductor as shown in the figure. Okay, so here we are having the diode circuit. It is feeding to the pure inductor or the ideal inductor. Okay, next, given Vs is equal to 100 into sine of omega t. It is given that Vs is equal to 100 into sine of omega t, right? Omega t volt, right? And omega is equal to 100 pi radian per second, right? This is the omega we are having, and L is given, it is equal to 31.83 millihenry. 31.83 millihenry, this is a L. The initial value of inductor current is 0, which S is closed at t is equal to 2.5 millisecond. The peak value of inductor current IL in the first cycle is, okay, so it is given. Now if you check at t is equal to 2.5 millisecond, we are going to close the switch. Okay, so if we close the switch and they have asked for the peak value of the inductor current IL. Okay, so this current is IL they have given. Okay, so if you check after 2.5 millisecond, okay, so after 2.5 millisecond means it is like this. Or let us first draw the waveform for the supply current, supply voltage Vs. It is equal to Vm into sine of omega t. Okay, I am writing it as in terms of t. Okay, so this waveform of the Vs will be like this. It is a pure sinusoidal, right? Next, so time taken to complete one cycle. Okay, omega is equal to 100 pi. So omega is nothing but 2 pi f. Okay, so we can write omega is equal to 2 pi f, which is equal to 100 pi. Okay, this is equal to 2 pi f. So therefore can we write f is equal to 50 hertz. So f is equal to 50 hertz we are having. Okay, so f is 50 hertz. So what is the time taken to complete one cycle? So this is a t. Okay, so therefore t is equal to 1 by f is equal to 1 by 50.02 second. Okay, 0.02 second. So this is the time, okay, to complete one cycle. Now if you check, this time is, it is a 20 millisecond. It is like a 20 millisecond. Okay, now if we check the waveform of the current IL, right, at 2.5 millisecond, if this is 20 millisecond, okay, it is like a 10 millisecond here. Okay, so we can represent it as a 10 millisecond, right? So this is like a 10 millisecond. So 2.5 millisecond will be here, 2.5 will be, it is like at approximately 45 degree. Okay, so this is the 2.5 millisecond. Okay, so corresponding at 2.5 millisecond, right, the switch is closed. Okay, switch closed means what? After 2.5 the current starts increasing. Okay, so the waveform of the IL, it will be like this. From here to here it is increasing, and as it is the purely inductive load. Okay, so whatever the time taken to store the energy, the inductor will take the same time to release it. Okay, so if this is 2.5 millisecond, right, if this is 2.5 millisecond, okay, so definitely from difference between these 2 points is also equal to 2.5 millisecond only. Okay, so here the waveform of the current will be like this. Okay, so our task is to find this value of the current, inductor current, right? Let us consider it as IL peak. Okay, we need to find the IL peak here. Okay, so now if we check for t greater than 2.5 millisecond, for t greater than 2.5 millisecond. Okay, if we draw the circuit, it will be like this. We're having the supply voltage. Yes, the circuit will be like this. We're having the supply voltage which is closed. Diode is acting as a short circuit, and here it is the inductor. Inductor go on storing the energy, right? So this is supply voltage Vs plus minus, inductor is L, and this current is IL. Okay, now if I apply KVL to the loop, yes, it is like KVL to loop, we can write it as plus Vs minus L into dIL by dt is equal to 0. So therefore we can write Vs is equal to L into dIL by dt. Okay, what is Vs? Vs is equal to 100 into sine of 100 pi t. Okay, so we can write therefore 100 into sine of 100 pi t. 100 pi t. I am taking this dt to the left hand side, is equal to L. L value is given. It is a 31.83 millihenry. So it is a 31.83 into 10 to the power minus 3. Okay, into L into DIL. Okay, DIL. Okay. So now if we integrate both these sides, yes, we can write it as integration or integrating both these sides. Okay. So further if we check here, from t greater than 2.5, okay, so we are interested in finding the IL peak. Okay, so corresponding to this instant. Okay, so how the time is changing? Yes, it is changing from 2.5 millisecond, okay, to this instant. And what about this time? This is a 10 millisecond. Okay, so we can write it as 2.5 into 10 to the power minus 3 till 10 into 10 to the power minus 3. Okay, and what is the IL? Current IL is changing from 0 to IL peak. 0 to IL peak. 0 to IL peak. Okay, so if you check, it is equal to, and if we simplify it, yes, we can write it as 100 into integration of sine. It is a minus cos. Okay, so we can write it as a minus cos of 100 pi t divided by 100 pi. Okay, minus cos of 100 pi t divided by 100 pi. Limit 2.5 into 10 to the power minus 3 till 10 into 10 to the power minus 3. Okay, is equal to 31.83 into 10 to the power minus 3 into, yes, 1 into DIL. So it is a IL. Integration of 1 DIL is nothing but IL. 0 to IL peak. Okay, so further we can write it as 100 will get cancelled. Okay, so it is equal to 1 by pi into, yes, this can be written as minus cos of 100 pi into 10 into 10 to the power minus 3. Okay, be careful, this pi is in radian here. Okay, if the mode in your calculator is degree, then we need to replace this pi with a 180. We need to replace it with a 180. Okay, so I am writing it as 100 into 180 into 10 into 10 to the power minus 3. This is the one thing, plus, okay, for the second thing it is a 2.5. So we can write it as a plus, I am writing here, cos of 100 into 180 into 2.5 into 10 to the power minus 3. Okay, this is the second term, which is equal to 31.83 into 10 to the power minus 3 into IL peak. IL peak. Okay, so further we can write it as, yes, this can be simplified as, therefore to check, it is a 1 by pi into cos of 100 into 180 into 10 into 10 to the power minus 3. So it is a minus 1, this minus and this minus, so it is a 1. Okay, plus, now this is a cos of 100 into 180 into 2.5 into 10 to the power minus 3. So it is a 0.707, 0.707, okay, is equal to 31.83 into 10 to the power minus 3 into IL peak. Okay, So now we can write it as IL peak, okay, or 1.707 divided by pi, okay. So it is like 0.5433 is equal to 31.83 into 10 to the power minus 3 into IL peak. Okay, so therefore IL peak we can write is equal to 0.5433 divided by 31.83 into 10 to the power minus 3, 17.07. Okay, so from this we can write it is a 17.07 ampere. This is the IL peak we are having, right? This is about the peak value of the inductor current at the end of first cycle. Okay, so it is a 17.07 ampere. Is this clear? Okay, so this is about the question number 54. In the next video we are going to discuss the previous year GATE question number 55. Thank you.